If you're somebody who holds grudges, then this message is for you. Because a lot of us, we brag about being able to hold a grudge. We brag about being able to keep somebody at a distance and hate them for a long period of time. We wear it like a badge of honor to really be able to operate in resentment, in pride, in anger for long periods of time. When we're really what we're truly doing is hurting ourselves because we're letting the past event control our present and future mindset. We're letting something that happened in the past control how we approach events in the current. And really, what we're doing, honestly, is operating from our lower nature, our lower selves, because you're operating from a low frequency emotion, such as anger or resentment or apathy or pride, when truly all those things are secondary emotions. Because you're never angry first. You're angry because you feel hurt, because you feel sad. You're angry because you can't express your emotion. You're angry because you're truly confused. But instead of being able to work through those emotions, you put up a smoke screen, you put up a front, you revert to that inner child, that inner trauma response that you have. And now you're holding that grudge. Instead of truly working through it, working through the process of first realizing that it's anger, and then second, realizing the true underlying emotion behind the anger so you can optimize it, so you can alchemize it, so you can transmute that pain. Because truthfully, all emotion is the same energy, just sent in different directions. But if you can take that energy away from them, take the power that they have over you away from them, and take that energy and transmute it into something powerful, something beautiful, something happy and uplifting for yourself, then you truly become an alchemist. You truly unlock this game of life. Because the older and older you get, the more and more people you encounter, people are gonna do you wrong. People are gonna say things to hurt you. People are gonna treat you in ways that you would never treat them. And when that happens, I'm not saying forgive them and let them back in so you can keep allowing them to hurt you. I'm never telling you to do that. But what you need to do, instead of hating them, instead of holding a grudge and resenting them for a long period of time, you need to forgive them. Because that's the most righteous thing to do. That's the most holy, the most highest frequency operation that you can have in that situation. Because a lot of us are stuck in a mindset that we were given from the early childhood. When someone did you wrong, and instead of being raised in a way to articulate your feelings, talk about your emotions, express what you truly feel, you weren't taught those skills. So then you operate from anger, then you operate from violence, then you operate from distance, from avoidance, because all you know how to do is run or put up a fight, when truly all what you need to do is submit to yourself, submit to the feelings that are truly brewing inside of you. Ask God, go into a deep dark place and meditate, really connect with yourself and feel, what am I truly feeling towards this person? And even if I never ever open the door again and let this person back into my life, I need to understand how they made me feel so I don't let it happen again. I need to understand, what did I do wrong that put me in this situation? But instead of dissecting the situation and doing the shadow work, a lot of us hold that grudge. We call it pride. We call it, yeah, I'm strong. My block list long. I never let nobody back in. Fine. Don't let them back in. But have you let yourself back in? The version of you that existed before the hurt, the version of you that existed before they slighted you, before you felt wrong and disrespected. Have you let that version of you back in? Or are you still going to block it out and you still going to use that trauma response? That's all you know. A lot of us, we do that for 20, 30, 40 years, and we make excuses for ourselves like, hey, I was raised this way. Shoot, my mama hold grudges. Why shouldn't I? I was taught to do this. But if you were taught to do something wrong and then you learn better as you get older, it's on you to put it into practice. Because like I said in the last video, once you learn something new and learn a new way of thinking, you're gonna hate yourself the more and more that you operate in that old pattern, that old limiting belief that you have this, let someone have this power over you. No one controls you. But the moment that you hold that resentment, you hold that grudge, what you're truly doing is giving them power. And a lot of times they don't even know they have the power because you've already blocked them out of your life. They're not thinking of you no more. You're the only person thinking of the situation. You're the only person still letting it affect them. So what they say, that you're letting it live in your head rent free. What sense does that make when you can really take that same pain and turn it into something beautiful? Take that same pain, journal about it, cry about it, and then take it and do something happy, something that makes you feel joyous and uplifted. Stop operating in the mindset that you were given as a child. You don't have to be that version of you no more. Just forgive them, man. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know what you got going on. And I'm not telling you to open that door and get back out there and reach out to that person. I'm not telling you to do that. Because 9 times out of 10, your higher self is what separated y'all in the first place. Because you knew they were wrong for you. But if you knew they were wrong for you, then now you need to forgive yourself for letting yourself be hurt. Because you're probably not even angry at that person. You're really angry at yourself for falling in that situation when you knew better. You're angry at yourself for repeating that cycle when you thought you transcended. You thought you uplifted yourself and got past that. Now you're really angry that you went backwards. And that's okay. But you need to forgive them, because the moment you forgive them, now you can forgive yourself. Now you can learn from it. Now you can be better. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but forgive that person.